Greetings, Megan, Marianne, and all librarians with GST School Library System. This is John with OPALS, and I'm going to show how to activate the location filter and add locations to a couple of different uh, items in the library, graphic novels and fantasy books. If you would ever like a Zoom, please get a hold of Marianne, and she can get a hold of me, and we can set up a Zoom to help your library do this. The first step is to go to Administration Preferences and activate two settings in System Preferences. So we'll click System Preferences. We'll go down to number 5, and the Show Location filter, we will enable it. There we go. So that's done. Now we need to have one more setting turned on, and right here, a little farther down, number 5, we're going to show location, turn it on, and save. All right, let's go back to the home screen, and now we're going to add two items or two names of locations, graphic novels and fantasy, to the authority control list for locations. By the way, the authority list makes it easy. You can have a drop down and choose it, etc., etc. Admin, reports and tools. On the tools column, we'll go down to the location authority, and I've already added fantasy and graphic novels. I'm going to add another one just to show you. I don't know if they have it, but I'll add it. I've added historical fiction. I don't need a title or a description. Okay. Now I'm going to click Apply Change. I've already done a search for graphic novels, and because they've used that as a call number, let me show you. I have GN there. You're going to see some graphic novels come up. And when we're all done, you'll see a location option right here showing. So let me look at this first book and see where they put the GN. I'm going to click Edit just to do a thorough look here. All right, holding record, and GN is in the subfield K, a call number prefix. Super. All right, so now I'm going to go to Items, and you could scan in items. You don't have to use the global editor. Again, please get a hold of Marianne and we can work this out with you. I'm going to do it through the global editor and add the location graphic novels. I'm going to choose Advanced, and I'm going to put in 852 subfield K. Subfields are always lowercase. GN, and get all the graphic novels up. Do a search. I have 184 graphic novels, and you can see the call numbers right here. Select all pages. Now they're selected, so I'm going to go over to the right side. There they all are. I'm going to choose Add a new subfield. I'm going to add the 852 subfield C, lowercase c, and I'll put in graphic novels. Graphic novels, I doubt you have anything already showing. Actually, I looked and you don't, so I don't have to worry about the subfield already existing. I'm going to click Process, and now it's going to add the location graphic novels to all the records that had GN, i.e. the graphic novels. Let me do another one. Fantasy, I found 887 records that have FAN for fantasy in the 852K. Let's just make sure it's in the K. Edit. All right, holding record. And there's fantasy, FAN in the K. So we'll do the same in the item global editor. Global editor. And I'm going to search 852 subfield K, lowercase. Doesn't matter case in the subfield data, but it does here in the subfield lowercase. 852K FAN, 540 records with fantasy, and here we see them all. Select all pages. And again, you can scan these in by pulling the books off the shelves and scanning them into a HIT file and do it that way. All right, I'm not replacing a term. I'm adding a new subfield, 852 subfield C, fantasy. All right, and there's no subfield. I already looked. Let's process. So we've done two types. We've done graphic novels right here and fantasy, which is just going to finish. Now let's see what they look like. This clip, I did not have this location on the far left here. And now I do because we activated it in the system preferences at the beginning of the clip. I'm going to choose the down arrow. I didn't do historical fiction. I'll leave that alone. I'm going to choose graphic novels. I'll put an asterisk. I'm putting an asterisk in under anywhere to get all the graphic novels in the location. And let's see the results. There we are, 184 items. And now you're seeing location graphic novels, and in this case, there's one copy. And here, there you go. There's all the locations with graphic novels. Now we're looking at it in a different view, and we're seeing the location is showing. I think the indexing should be done for fantasy. Let's have a look. Asterisk brings up everything. Let's do the search. It's still indexing. Let's wait a second. Now the fantasy books have finished and indexed, and we have 540. And how did I get those? I have the location fantasy with an asterisk, and now we see location fantasy. So that's the process of adding your locations into your library and processing them. Please get a hold of Marianne. Thank you, Megan, for letting us use your site. Get a hold of Marianne, and I'm glad to set up a Zoom to show you through the process.